At first glance, the American Express Blue Cash Preferred Card looks quite attractive, but is it worth the $95 fee? What's up guys, I'm Josh and welcome to my channel where we talk all things personal finance. So let's talk about the American Express Blue Cash Preferred Card. It touts 6% cash back on groceries and streaming services, 3% cash back on transit and gas purchases, and 1% cash back on everything else. This card will have a $95 annual fee, but that fee is waived for the first year. At the time of recording this video, they're also running a $300 sign-up bonus when you spend $3,000 within the first 6 months of opening the card. So this sign-up bonus would equate to a $5,000 spend at the 6% rate or a $10,000 spend at the 3% rate. So the most appealing aspect of this card is indeed the 6% cash back on groceries. However, this is limited to the first $6,000 per year grocery spend, and anything we spend over that amount will only earn us 1% back. So if as a household you do spend more than this amount, I would likely transition to another card that earns more than 1% back on groceries. So the question we need to ask ourselves is, how much does our household spend on groceries? Well, on average, US households spend just about $5,000 per year on groceries. But this includes all kinds of households. To get a better idea of how much we should be spending on groceries, we can refer to the US Department of Agriculture food plans. The USDA comes out with these stats every single month, and it tells us about how much groceries should cost on a weekly and a monthly basis, and they also categorize it by male, female, and child. They then further break it down by age brackets. We're given 3 options: a low-cost plan, a moderate-cost plan, and a liberal plan. So let's say we have a 2-person household, 1 male, 1 female, and we're between 19 and 50 years old with a moderate appetite. It's gonna cost us about $331.50 per month for the male and about $281.80 for the female, totaling $613.30 per month or $7,359.60 annually. But if we're a single male, our $331.50 per month will only total $3,978 annually. Now, let's assume the main reason we're getting this card is for the 6% grocery store cash back. We need to figure out exactly how much we need to spend at the grocery store for this card to be worth it, since it has a $95 annual fee. So in order to at least cover the $95 fee, we'd need to spend $1,584 per year at the grocery store. But we don't want to just cover the fee, we want this card to be worth our while. So if we spend the maximum $6,000 at the grocery, that'll get us $360 in cash back annually. If we then subtract the annual fee, that leaves us with $265 or an effective cashback rate of 4.4%. But if we're single and we only spend $4,000 per year, that's gonna drop down to $240 cashback, or once we remove the $95 annual fee, $145, or an effective cashback rate of 3.6%. As we see, we really want to make sure our grocery budget is close to that $6,000 mark for this card to be worth it. If not, we may be better off going with something like the no annual fee City Custom Cash Card, which can get us 5% back on our top spend category. But the issue I have with the City Custom Cash is the 5% is capped at $500 per billing cycle, which could be a nightmare to try and optimize. For instance, if you've already spent the $500 at the grocery store for that particular billing cycle, you'll have to wait until the next billing cycle before you're eligible for more 5% back rewards. So I like that the AMEX Blue Cash Preferred has an annual spending cap versus a monthly spending cap. It makes it much easier to optimize. Side note, if you solely shop at Whole Foods for your groceries, I'd definitely consider getting the Amazon Prime Visa card, but only if you already have an Amazon Prime account. This card's gonna get you 5% back on all of your Amazon purchases and 5% back at Whole Foods. And if you do your grocery shopping at Target, Walmart, or any of the warehouse stores like Costco or Sam's Club, these purchases will not qualify for Blue Cash Preferred's 6% cash back. Important facts. So let's say we pay our streaming services with this card too. And based on a quick Google search, we can see the average US household spends $47 per month on this. And this is actually higher than I thought. I was gonna say about $25. So $47 monthly adds up to $564 annually, which at 6% cash back gets us $33.84 back. Adding this to our $6,000 grocery spend, we now have $393.84 for the year. Minus the annual fee, we're looking at $298.84, or an effective cashback rate of 4.55%. Keep in mind, this card does also offer 3% on gas in transit. You can easily get 3% cashback on gas from several other no annual fee cards, but the 3% cashback on transit is a bit harder to come by. By the way, when they say transit, they mean things like taxis, ride shares, parking, tolls, trains, and buses. Now, I personally rarely use transit, but of course, if you live in more of a city environment, this will be a much bigger deal for you. And the Blue Cash Preferred also offers a $120 Equinox Plus credit, which is great if this happens to be something you're interested in. But I would imagine it's not helpful for the majority of people. There are also some nice perks with having an American Express card, such as access to certain concert pre-sales and discounts and additional cashback offers for specific vendors, which change from time to time. This card does have a foreign transaction fee of 2.7%, so this is one that'll be staying home while traveling abroad. Now, at the time of recording this, they're also offering a 0% intro APR for the first 12 months, but utilizing these special APR bonuses, it's a slippery slope into credit card debt.
Sure, I'll just put it on my credit card. I'm never gonna pay it back anyway.
Now, the cash back you receive will come in the form of reward dollars that can be redeemed as a statement credit. Overall, even with the $95 annual fee, I'd say this is a solid card for households who spend close to the $6,000 mark at the grocery store and who also utilize streaming services such as Netflix, Hulu, Disney, and so on. If you're interested in seeing my credit card strategy, where I try to get around 5% cash back on almost everything I buy, click up here. And if you found value in today's video, do me a huge favor and click the like button so this video has a better chance of reaching more people. Thanks for watching. Peace.